people that died from video game addiction. Shay. On January 8th, a man named Shay became the region's second video game casualty of the year when succumbing to cardiac failure after a 3-day gaming session at an internet cafe in Kaohsiung, Taiwan. It is believed that Shay had been dead for several hours before anyone noticed and bothered to call for paramedics. Police said that the gamers in the cafe continued along as if nothing had happened, even after emergency medical response staff arrived on the scene. Jeff Daly and Peter Burkowski. Within less than 2 years in the early 1980s, American teenagers Jeff Daly and Peter Burkowski both died under eerily similar circumstances. Both were playing the Atari arcade game Berserk when they each set high scores at their local arcades, only to die of cardiac arrest moments later. These are the earliest known deaths to have occurred while playing video games. Wu Tai. A marathon session of World of Warcraft turned deadly earlier this year for 24-year-old Chinese gamer Wu Tai. As one of many WoW gamers competing at a Shanghai internet cafe, Tai had been playing for 19 hours when he began violently coughing and collapsed in his chair. In front of shocked fellow gamers, Tai became unresponsive after coughing up blood. An emergency response crew eventually arrived on the scene, but efforts to resuscitate him proved unsuccessful, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. Zhang. Hard as it may be to believe, hardcore video game play demands a certain level of physical conditioning, even if that level of conditioning simply means possessing the basic tools to stay alive. An overweight 26-year-old Chinese man named Zhang lacked those basic tools, dying after spending the entirety of the region's Lunar New Year holiday playing various computer games. With so little movement on account of rarely abandoning his computer screen, Zhang's heart was unable to stand the strain of pumping blood around his 330-pound body, resulting in a heart attack. Tim Eves. Tim Eves didn't exactly fit the profile of a lazy, addicted gamer. The healthy and fit 25-year-old scout leader had no prior health problems and had even been playing the Nintendo Wii Fit at the time of his death in 2009. Eves had been jogging while using the console in the presence of his girlfriend and best friend when he suddenly collapsed and died from what was later diagnosed as sudden adult death syndrome. Chuang. Chuang was just 18 years old in July of 2012 when he died following a 40-hour session of Diablo 3. The teen was found passed out at a terminal of an internet cafe by a cafe employee who managed to wake him up. Once awoken, Chuang stood up, took a few steps, and then proceeded to collapse in front of a shocked group of gamers. Authorities believe the teenager may have suffered a blood clot as a result of sitting for such an extended period of time. Chung. In 2014, an unemployed South Korean man named Chung allegedly left his 2-year-old tot home alone for more than a week while he played online at an internet cafe, only returning to feed the child every 3 days. If allowing the child to starve to death wasn't cruel and negligent enough, Chung left the corpse to rot for a month before carrying it via suitcase to be left in a garden. He was later arrested on suspicion of allowing his infant son to starve to death once the suitcase was discovered. Sean Woolley. Little is known about the issues that led to Wisconsin native Sean Woolley's suicide in 2002, but his mother believes that his obsessive dedication to video games played a central role. The 21-year-old was found in his apartment having shot himself at his computer with the online game EverQuest on the screen. His mother, Liz, suspects that something bad happened to his character, known as I Love You, in the game that sent him over the edge. While she acknowledges that her son had serious pre-existing emotional issues, she has spoken out against the game and has since founded a community of people who believe that EverQuest addictions are ruining the lives of either their loved ones or themselves. Thanks for watching. Check out our good friends at Screen Rant. If you want to see other movie mistakes, bloopers, and facts about popular films and TV shows, don't forget to subscribe to their channel.
This fantasy game series has turned to plenty of English film and TV stars for voices, but with Fable 3, they swung for the fences.